coming from those windows has vanished. The house is submerged in snow.
Is Gus coming back with the gin?
Gus literally walked through the front door holding a bottle of gin and is smacked from behind with a wall of snow. He made it in with a hair's breadth of time. And also, he didn't drop the bottle of gin.
Yeah,
Dude,
go
Gus.
Yeah, let's fucking go, Gus. Oh my god, yes.
So yes,
Marcus looks at Tina and he's like, why the fuck does this always happen to us?
you're now snowed in. Who's on the ground floor again?
Shit.
Me and the other lawyer.
Both you and the lawyer. You had the loudest version of that bellowing scream, and you heard wood smashing. It sounded like oak being torn apart with bare hands. The sound came from the hallway. Are you both going to the hallway?
Yes.
The Duke saunters into the hallway with our good lawyer following behind him, both a little bit red wine drunk right now, and you turn to see Gus kind of stretching. Literally the door behind him is full to the brim with snow, and you see him look past you, and for the first time in your entire life, you see Gus give a slither of emotion, and you realize the emotion is shock and fear.
Oh fuck.
Give me a second while I roll something real quick. Gus got a 2. Gus is fine. He's not scared of what the avalanche. He's scared of what he's looking at behind both of you at the other end of the dark hallway. Are you turning around to look at what he's staring at?
I believe we are.
Are you both?
Yeah, okay, if we're not, yes, yeah.
But bear in mind, we're both blind drunk at this point.
That might actually help in your favor. Before you, standing, towering to the point where it has to crook its head to not touch the ceiling, is a being horrifying in its visage. Stares directly into your soul, and you realize in its hand it is holding a mallet. First and foremost, actually, do you know, you're going to get a +10 to this because, yeah, you're both a bit drunk. Con saves, please. Tell me your cons, and then tell me your rolls.
My con is 50.
Okay.
I got 40.
Isaiah, what did you get?
I have gotten a 20-30.
You kind of look at it and go, Jesus Christ, wait a minute. Your first thought is, how long was that wine sitting fermenting?
I do take a minute, pause, look at him, and be like, Duke, I don't think the wine that you found was particularly kept well.
Adam?
I rolled a 9.
So basically, you look at it going, huh. That is your emotional reaction to seeing this towering monstrosity standing before you, is, huh.
I wonder if we should call it Jebediah. He does have a mallet. I wonder, is he going to do some woodwork for us? We're going to need it to get out of this place.
The thing is to approach you.
Let's give it a shot. What's good, my old man? My name is Jebediah Goodman, part of the Goodman firm.
The creature stares directly and goes, hungry.
What, are you looking for some steak or sorts?
Meat.
At this point, I do wonder whether this is approaching with ill intent through my drunken haze, and I consider the question. Take my whip out and I crack it in the direction of the kitchen and say, that away, son.
Gus just casually just pats you on the shoulder. Sir, I apologize for interrupting, but I believe we are meat.
There's meat in the kitchen, Gus. Does he not understand that?
Sir, the abomination to God and science is currently staring at us like we are steak.
Perhaps I should receive your counsel once again and understand that this situation is not as it seems. Perhaps, Gus, you could suggest our most expedient escape.
I believe the living room door to our left is the best bet. Oh crap, it's coming, sir. So, what is everyone's dex?
It's 55.
65.
So, we are introducing combat. That was your initiative order. Adam, you go first.
I'm a crack in the eye with my bullwhip.
For reference, Adam's only weapon in this game is a bullwhip.
I stole it from an archaeologist who thought he would abscond with one of my relics.
1 second, so since Adam has actually rolled for an attack, what did I write with your whip? Did I tell you what you were using skill-wise?
No skill, 1d3, base 25, 10
Okay,
feet.
roll for me and try to get under 25.
Oh, we got a 6.
You crack it right in the fucking eye. This thing screams in pain and staggers back. It flails its hammer about. It can't see for a couple of seconds. Isaiah, you're a good buddy.
I would temper your expectations at this beast. Perhaps we should take this moment of confusion and run.
You do say that, but didn't raise a coward. So David, you mentioned earlier that I get a revolver, right?
Also, Gus is here.
Oh yeah, wait for what Gus has.
Gus is pretty helpful.
Are you wanting to attack?
Potentially, because I did put some stats into firearms.
What is your base for firearms? Handgun.
For handgun, it is 20, and then I added 25 onto the.
So your handgun is 45.
Yeah.
Then roll.
28.
Okay, roll for your damage.
5.
Yep, you watch a chunk of its shoulder just puff into smoke. And once again, you get to shoot again.
Okay. 61.
Okay, you miss wildly. By the way, upstairs, you just hear gunfire. The next in initiative, the creature turns with its good eye and aiming at Adam, because it's been annoyed. It is getting a disadvantage though, because once again, Adam did catch it in the eye. He misses, but you do notice that it does send the mallet straight through the wall with ease. To the bottom of the order, Gus whips out his personal weapon, which canonically is a sawn-off shotgun, and fires.
Auto shotgun, hand with the pop.
Hits, pause, it fires both at once, it rolls both. Okay, yeah. He hits it square in the chest, it staggers back. But as you see it rise back up, and you notice, yeah, the chest is burnt from the powder, but the pellets are just being pushed back out of the skin. In fact, that chunk of the shoulder it's missing, not missing it anymore. You see the flesh knitting itself back together into a fresh, bloody skin. And you see its eye. It's like two perfectly working eyes.
Boys, I do believe it is time to abscond. Let us make haste.
Dude, remember when I told you that Paul did not raise a coward? Let's go.
I will give you this opportunity. I assume one of you is grabbing Gus, because once again, Gus went after the creature. And where are you running for? Okay, you have options. Either the stairs or back to the living room.
Living room it is.
Okay, you head back to the living room. I'm going to give you a turn to work out what you're doing.
We are now sliding towards the door with great expediency.
Oh, but there is a grand piano underneath the dust rag. Okay, I'm going to ask both of you, what is your strength? They are 50 and... 50? Okay, guesses.
Oh, 60.
Oh, 60? Oh, yeah, all three of you together. You move that fucker across. I assume are you blocking the door? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we're running away from the monster.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've successfully blocked the door with the grand piano. Meanwhile, upstairs, Thrill, you've come to your senses after screaming and running away. You're now standing in the landing. You've heard gunshots and you've heard the noises. Both Graham and Oscar have joined you. Doctor and Tina, what are you two doing?
I kind of go over to where Tina's at, and I'm like, why do these things keep happening?
Okay, meanwhile, in the attic, Zai, what are you're now calmed yourself a bit? You haven't pulled out any of your hair?
So now that I've caught myself a bit, I'm just gonna yell down to the, oh god, what the hell are their names again? The family?
Graham is the son, who you've asked the name of several times now. And Oscar's, yes, there we go. And Oscar's the lawyer.
Go yell down. Graham, I don't suppose your dear father looks like a mummified, horrific, cannibal victim.
What the hell? You hear a young man sprinting up the stairs.
Perfect.
He comes around the corner.
Exactly.
He looks into the room and got a 10, passing his sanity check. Looks at the corpse, then looks at you and punches you in the face.
Okay, well, that's not cool.
And you realize maybe I shouldn't have just announced that I found a corpse.
I would like to punch him back.
Why?
No,
Why?
You're banned from punching people.
He screams in your face. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, there's many things,
do?
but we don't have
Why is
time
it
to get into that right now.
The
Does that look like your dad or not?
Turns around and says, how am I supposed to know? You see, he is visibly, emotionally wrecked. Back down to the upper floor. You have heard gunshots. You've heard this roar. You've heard a crack of the whip and the sound of lots of furniture moving, followed by the scream from upstairs. What the fuck is wrong with you? The PI has gathered themselves, and you're standing with Tina,
Yeah, I'm
the doctor,
yeah.
and Oscar the lawyer.
Well, welcome to Massachusetts, honey. And then she's gonna pull out a gun.
The lawyer takes a lookie and then pulls out his own gun.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
So what is everyone doing with the information that they have had?
Sounds of like gunfire and shit were coming from downstairs, so I would want to go downstairs.
So the doctor's going downstairs. Who's following him?
I
I think
that
I'd
the
rather.
lawyer with the gun should go first.
I
Well,
think my guy would be more comfortable away from the thing.
Well, at this point in time, your character, honestly, yes. With your current new phobia, exactly. Since Lars has volunteered to go first, they're going first, followed by the lawyer. Tina, what's Tina doing?
Tina's gonna
yeah?
fucking stop Lars, but like, honey, you don't have a gun. Let the people with the gun
Yes, I
go
do.
first.
I literally have a gun.
Yes, you all have
Do
gun.
you have a
yeah.
gun?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody has a gun.
Except Zai.
Mayor.
So on the landing, literally every single individual pulls out a gun.
We're all just like,
You guys are strapped.
Trapping and happening.
So Lars, you're heading down the stairs first, followed by the lawyer, followed by Tina.
Yeah.
And Swirl, are you going to be following with them, or are you going to stay?
I think I might stay at like the back.
Okay, so the order is
From
Lars,
the door.
lawyer, Tina, PI. Okay, first and foremost, Lars, goes down, looks down, and they see a creature standing in the hallway with hammer in hand, about to bust down a door, but then it just turns, looks directly in the eye, goes, "Meats." Roll your constitution. First and foremost, let me know what
I'm
your
good, actually.
What is your con?
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, you see that thing starting to walk towards you. Are you going to continue down the stairs, or are you going to try to back the fuck up?
I will definitely inform the party that there's a massive fucking thing downstairs. Can I try to shoot at it now?
Yep, you can immediately enter into combat with this thing if you like.
I wouldn't recommend it.
We're gonna have to fight it at some point.
Hey, Cat, roll firearm. First and foremost, what is your firearm skill?
20?
You have basic bitch revolver skill. Okay, roll.
I got a 24.
You missed. Not by much, but you missed. You do get 2 shots per round, so you can take another shot if you like.
Hey, I got a 20 exactly.
Okay, you take a shot. Now roll damage.
I got a 5.
Yep, you see literally chunk in its chest explodes out. But then you notice it's kind of not bleeding all that much, and
Staying that way.
the hole is closing very quickly. This thing is approaching. Everyone just hears the gunshots, including those here in the living room. And what would you like to do?
Cry a little.
How emasculating would this be? This is the gun that you used to kill the avatar of a god in a single headshot. And you just watch this thing
Yeah, we can't win them all,
tank
okay?
it. This thing is now walking towards you at the stairs. What are you going to do? Are you going to warn the people behind you?
Oh yeah, I'm keeping light. I'm not turning my back to it, but I kind of look over to them and I'm telling them there's a giant fucking regenerating creature.
Oscar takes a look. Wow, the NPCs are doing really well in their sanity checks. Oscar takes one look at it, grabs you by the shoulder, and drags you up the stairs.
I don't weigh that much.
Yeah, that's why it's easy to drag you up the stairs. Meanwhile, in the attic, young Graham is on his knees weeping at the corpse that may or may not be his father. Zai, what are you doing?
Can I try and get him to like hold it together and like, I don't know, look objectively at the situation, man? Like, is there anything here, like old clothing, old jewelry, anything that can give you an inkling? Is this your dad? Is this the accountant? Like,
He turns around and looks you dead in the eye and goes, "The clothes are moldy. The corpse is defiled. What else should we do with it?" He stands and looks you dead in the eye and goes, "I can't see anything. I can't see if there's rings. I can't see if there's no notes. There's no nothing." And he stares you dead in the eye and goes, "Why the fuck did I hire you?"
that's a great question. Again, to be answered another time.
No, here's the thing, Zai, I will say this. You have heard several gunshots now.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to.
And in his emotional
okay.
state, he may not have registered gunshots.
That's fine. I'm gonna poke my head down the stairs there, and like, are the attic stairs like in line with the downstairs?
Yes, you won't see the creature because the creature's still on the ground floor. You will see everyone else backing up to the landing though.
So I'm assuming that they're running up here because something's bad, like something's not good down at the bottom. So I can make that assumption.
You can make that
Yeah.
assumption.
Can I do a quick look up here at the attic for anything remarkably heavy that I can throw down some stairs?
There's a few beds in those rooms, but you wouldn't be able to move them. Once again, pre-Civil War, these things are made of oak.
Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my gun. Oh, no, wait, I don't have one of those. I'm going to pull out my camera and stand on the attic stairs and get ready to take my pictures of my friends all dying.
As you're dragged back up the stairs by the lawyer, you see Zai literally hunkering down, getting his wee camera out, bringing up to his face, literally waiting to see what's coming. So yeah, what does our writer, our doctor, our private eye do?
I don't know.
I want to warn it. I want to be like, hey, there's like a giant fuck off thing coming towards us. Maybe like also run?
Say this now. You're on the upper floor. You have the option to hide in any of these rooms. I'm going to give you guys a turn each if you wish to try to hide. And you have to tell me where and how you're hiding. Y'all get a turn each? You can work together if you like, or you can hide. What would you like to do?
Hide together.
That seems like a great but also terrible idea. Okay, I'm actually going to go through initiative. Kat, you are first. What would you like to do?
Is that a standing closet in room 2, or
Yes.
is it reasonable for me to be able to get behind it?
Behind it, no. In it, yes.
Don't put the gay man in the closet. Come on.
Fuck, I'm not the one doing it.
there,
Listen. This queer twink is considering their options. Would I advise them to get back in the closet? So, Kat, what do you want to do?
But yeah, I'll be in the closet.
Okay, so you're in the closet in room 2. Swirl, as you're on the same decks. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll hide under the bed in room 2 so that if I hear it come in, I can at least react if it tries to open the closet.
Okay, both of you run in. Kat immediately in the closet, which honestly, emotionally, I don't think that's great for you. Practically, fantastic. Swirl dives onto the fucking bed. Okay.
Would I have time to like bar the door?
No, not a chance in hell. Cactus, what would you like to do?
So the room to the left of the stairs.
In there would just be a storeroom, not much in it. Maybe a box. You wouldn't be able to fit behind it or in it.
Well, that kind of fucks up my plan.
So Cactus, what would you like to do?
I guess I'll hide in under the bed in room 1.
Okay, Cactus goes off by themselves into room 1. Let's have a little roll for the lawyer. He goes into room 3 and he hides under the bed. So y'all separate, y'all hide. You're actually, that's a fucking fantastic point. You're still on the stairs. What are you doing, buddy?
They're all running and hiding. Like, has the creature broke the bottom of the stairs yet? Like, so that I can see something coming up, or no?
You have 1 turn to work out what you're doing.
Well, if everybody else is running and hiding, I'm
wondering if the flash will do anything to it.
Yeah.
There's no way David lets the photographer be the hero, especially if it's played by Zai.
No, that's like a
Zai, you've got the wrong fucking mindset about this. I let you do dumb shit all the time.
Yeah.
I just punish you for it.
I don't know, as people are running past me, I'm gonna...
No one's run past you. They spread out in different directions.
Well, they scattered in different directions, but like...
No one's gone past you. You're on the stairs by yourself.
Yeah, I know, I'm like, they run past me, I'm just wondering if I could have, like, fired a question off at somebody.
Cat immediately announced, there's a fucking monster, several times. Then everyone scattered. You've also heard several gunshots. So, what would you like to do?
I will stand my ground, and I guess, like, when it breaks the top of the stairs, I will take the picture, and then I will try to run.
Okay, so we're getting into this now. So room 1, Cactus is under the bed. Room 2, Swirl is under the bed. Cat is in the closet. Once again, we really hope you're not there forever. Room 3, Oscar, our lawyer, is under the bed. And Zai is on the stairs, camera pointed directly in front of him. The creature comes around the corner and up the stairs. Zai, you see this thing lumbering up the stairs, mallet in hand.
Take my picture.
Nope, roll con. This is the first time you've seen this thing. It is terrifying.
Oh, shit, that's right.
35, I'm fine.
Okay, you see it, you're a bit freaked out, but you don't panic. Roll photography.
23.
Okay, yeah. The flash goes off. It is blinded. It swings its hammer around. You've now gained yourself 1 extra turn to work out what the fuck to do.
I'm gonna run up the stairs and get in the door that was ajar with Buddy, because he's still in there crying over the mummified corpse, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't suppose your father is a crazy beast man with a hammer.
The fuck you on about?
And is there anything, sorry David, is there anything that him and I can use to barricade ourselves into that room?
In that room, there is a toolbox. I'm going to give you 1 turn to hammer that door shut. At this point in time, the creature has 5 options. It can go back downstairs. It can go to room 1, room 2, room 3, or it can go upstairs. It hunts through the house, opening a door into a room. It smells fresh meat. It goes to the bed, and with 1 hand, throws it across the room, seeing who is under, and raises its hammer. You hear the dull thud echo through the house. You hear the sound of hammering as this creature, in a berserk rage, beats this man to death. And I've got to ask the party, did everyone like the lawyer? I'm going to give everyone a turn. Everyone who's in the attic, everyone who's downstairs, everyone who's on this floor, what they would like to do.
Like, we're trapped in the house, for clarification. Right?
Oh yeah, you're snowed in. The avalanche has sealed every exit. Currently, the only part of the house you haven't explored is the basement where the thing came from.
Okay, I have something that I would like to do. How close is the living room to the actual stairs?
You will need my help with whatever you plan to do because we put that piano there.
Yes, you did. Isaiah, Adam, and Gus agree they can move the piano quite easily. So, you would need to go through that door, and then you're in the hall. The stairs are there at the top there.
The thing I was gonna ask is, would we be able to see or hear the creature leave?
You
Like, are we just...
can currently feel the roof above you bumping with this thing beating him to death. You assume that's it killing someone.
Okay, so then I turn to the dude and I look at him and I'm just like, so I have I say now, I have a thought.
What might that be, my dear good lawyer friend?
So potentially, where the hell did that creature come from?
Well, sir, like you see Gus has pop his head up while he's now reloading his shotgun. I believe it came from the basement, sir. It was the direction it was coming from.
That thing's gone. there's a potential that whatever the hell is at the bottom of that basement might be open.
So we have two things to consider here. We can't get out the front door, which means the liquor in the car right now is inaccessible.
Gus does interrupt saying, sir, I did manage to save your gin, but I forgot the tonic. I apologize.
It's fine. We'll manage with gin alone. On the
For
other
my
hand,
gin,
we may as well. Perhaps we take a sneaky approach to this. Do you think you can move that piano quietly, all three of us?
I will have all of you do a stealth check. I retract that. The creature is far too busy and making far too much noise to give a shit about any screeching you might hear coming from below.
Well, I believe we are gonna head basement bound in the hopes of finding an escape and hope there's a goddamn wine cellar down there.
So you three
That is an option.
So you three move the piano and are going to the basement.
Yes.
Along with Gus.
We're going to the attic.
I have to jump in here because I do have to head out.
I'm saying that you have successfully hammered the door shut and trapped both yourself and Graham in the attic. I will happily say that because you're leaving, the attic is now locked.
All right, cool. I hope you guys don't die, but if one person does, I hope it's Tina. Anyway, bye.
Get fucked.
What the hell?
You can't say that.
Listen.
Tina do to you?
Listen, Marty's gone. Marty's dead to us. It's okay.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
You're a dick. So, we have the lawyer currently being beaten to death. What is everyone doing while the creature is distracted?
If I may, while the creature is thoroughly distracted, Tina would like to run back downstairs.
I would also attempt to do so, because, like, holy shit. I imagine I could probably imply that he just picked up a heavy-ass piece of furniture, blood splatters, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't want that to be me. So I'm gonna, like, try to get the fuck out of there.
Swirl?
I'm gonna follow Tina. I'm not
Fair
staying
enough.
here by myself.
All three of you basically have one brain cell at this point, and you all get together and you Scooby-Doo it down those stairs. In doing so, you run into all the lads on the ground floor. Literally, they are passing the stairs as all three of you are coming down.
Well, hello.
Boys and girls, I do believe it's time to abscond. Let us
I
see
second
what
that.
awaits below.
Do you have the kerosene with you?
I left it behind. There's more in the kitchen should we need some.
Do this for all parties. Most of you have battery-powered torches.
In the meantime, let us run and investigate this unholy basement.
Are all of you going down?
I want to grab the kerosene and get a lighter from Gus first, and then I'll go with them.
Do we have any alcohol with which we could make Molotovs?
Adam, because I know you're going to know the answer to this, how flammable is gin?
Conceivably that flammable. You do get overproof gin.
Okay, well, let's just assume this is overproof gin.
The bourbon I'm drinking at the minute is rather fucking flammable.
Okay, so you're going downstairs. I assume, Swirl, have you asked politely for the bottle of gin to make a Molotov?
Yeah.
Gus, knowing that this is quite practical, he gives...
Oh man, pour a glass before you do so.
Because Gus is a good... He has a very quick glass on hand. He dusts some of the snow off his shoulder for a little bit of icing, pours a quick gin and gives it to the Duke before handing you the bottle, and because he's very nice, he offers his own handkerchief to be used as the stop.
My Gus, where would I be without you?
Tina dashes off and immediately comes running back, hand with what like a half-empty canister of kerosene from the living room. So is everyone going downstairs now? As a party, flashlights on. You see the basement door has been barreled through. It has been torn off its hinges entirely. The frame has busted outward. The cellar door itself is still primarily in one piece, but that piece is now wedged against the wall where this creature is barreled through. You go look down into the basement. The stairs are wooden but old. They creak under every footfall. They give way to stone. You enter the basement. Basement seems to be almost tunnels. It's almost a maze, but you kind of get the idea that this is not a part of the building above you, that these tunnels might be the original foundation of the building or buildings that were there before the house. Going further in, you realize how quiet it is. But you see handprints, you see footprints. Something has been here. And you come around a corner and you see a candle that is completely burnt down. It is nothing but wax around a holder and a page.
Seeing the note lying there, she picks it up and...
The last account of Lucas Sullivan. If you are reading this, I have lost my mind. Impossible nightmares haunt my every waking moment. I smell the blood and the flesh still. I had no choice. Simon, the traitorous bastard, had attacked me and dragged me to the attic. He bound my wrists and ankles to a chair and went to work on me. The beating, the anger from him. He was my friend, and I helped him, and this is his repayment? A mercenary torturer sent by my own brother, all because of the will. I told him I'd never tell, that I was a dead man already. This is when he took that great mallet and broke my legs, crippled me. He laughed and drank, telling me the unholy acts he would do to me if I did not tell him the will's location. If he knew me as well as I thought he had, he'd have known I had secreted it away before we left Arkham, in the fake bottom of the desk in my office. Much use it'll do him now. The bastard drank himself into a snoring mess, and I made work of my restraints. Eventually, I twisted myself and the old chair fell, breaking beneath me. The Judas did not wake. I crawled to him and bashed his brains in with the same hammer he'd used on my legs. I was ready for death. I was broken. Fever was taking me, and he had left no fire. The voices started then. Something that sounded so far away, but it was as if it was whispered in my own ear. Eat. I was suddenly overwhelmed with a hunger I'd never felt before. I had sunk my teeth into his face before I had the sense to stop. But the whisper was now a choir screaming inside my skull. Eat. By the time I had my fill, Simon was a bloodied mess, and I felt on fire. My legs ached still, but they had healed. I still feel where the bone had broken, but I felt alive. I hobbled downstairs, and before I touched the door handle to leave, I heard the voice again. Eat. My mind moved back to the stories my father had told me that his father had told him about the madman, the cannibal. Even as I stood by the door, I knew those old tales were true, and that this hunger would not simply be sated by the death of a man who betrayed me. I locked myself in the cellar. The door, once closed, is nigh on impossible to open, and I believe it will hold once this hunger drives me to try for it. Good God above, I truly hope I've starved to death by the time you are reading this, but if not, please run. I am very, very hungry. If you are brave, burn me. It's what they did to the man in the stories.
Can I just say, I wrote that last night at 3 a.m.
Goddamn, dude. Hell yeah.
Jesus, David.
Thank you.
Very nicely done. Well, I do hear a solution to our problems in all of this. Much as I hate the waste of gin, and
Oh, honey, you don't have to waste your gin. I grabbed the kerosene.
No, you got the kerosene, but I do believe this creature might be a little more difficult than we imagine, so we'll keep our options open here and consider burning it with my good goddamn gin as well as the kerosene.
There will always be more gin.
There's more gin in my car, but God, how many feet of snow is it under right now?
Gus coughs and was like, "Sir, I do apologize. If I had known, I would have brought your flamethrower."
You have a
Gus, it's
flamethrower?
quite all
And we're
right.
like-
It's quite all right, Gus. I understand.
It's okay,
Oh,
Bobby.
babe.
I asked you for one thing, and we needed another.
If it makes you feel better, Duke, if we all get out of here alive, I'll make sure that you get some of my finest alcohol back in my state.
Well, sir, I will take you up on that, and you know damn well I will.
But now we gotta figure out what in gosh darn it we really gonna do about all this.
I
Molotov.
believe we're gonna burn a beast.
How? Are we just burning the whole place down?
You're trapped inside.
You look around, my fine folks. The best place that we might possibly do this is, in fact, here. We're surrounded by
stone,
concrete and stone. We might actually not burn the building that we are currently trapped upon down. However, I do question how exactly, now that this beast is coming for us and we know this, how exactly do we lure it into a trap that will suit our particular needs?
The thing I wanted to know, David, is that you said it's a long and twisting tunnel. Do like any of them like go anywhere else, or is it just sort of like a cellar situation?
You would need more time to search.
My plan of attack here, if I may suggest, is the you know, those nice wooden stairs probably make for some very good starting tinder, and we just let the whole house burn down.
As the keeper, both the photographer and the person who hired you to be here are currently trapped in the attic.
Oh, that's right. Zai is up in. Oh.
I don't care about Zai.
no.
I care
Graham,
about Graham.
yeah, Graham is in the
That'd be
attic.
quite fine, assuming that we burn the beast just in the concrete and stone. However, I do have a question for you. Does anybody have a keen ear Can they hear air moving around them? Do they perhaps feel a slight breeze?
Could everyone listen? And listen is something you roll for. If you don't have it, it's base 20. Those who do hear, the stone and the soil above and below, it all kind of does dampen sound. But what you do hear is meat.
Great.
As from the darkness, you just hear that coming from where you came. And you hear the soft pad of feet walking towards you in the darkness.
Have much of a choice. He's already down here with us.
Well, I do believe, folks, it is time to consider going in the opposite direction from the noises which henceforth came.
You head a bit further in. There is a larger opening, basically a larger room. The ceiling goes quite high. You almost think it might have been a church at one point that has been buried underneath. You see old wooden pews that are almost disintegrating. You're now in a wider space. I would say everyone's got a turn to work out what they're doing before Lucas catches up. Let's start with the top of initiative, which is actually Isaiah. Isaiah, what would you like to do, buddy? What would you prepare yourself to do?
Oh my God, I don't even know. I guess I pull back out my gun. I mean, I don't know. What
You put it away?
You put it away.
Okay, Isaiah's got his gun. He's ready to go. Next is Cat and Swirl. Last time I let Cat go first, so this time I let Swirl go first. What would you like to do?
Yeah.
So do I have the Molotov?
Yes, you do.
I am so glad that was the right call.
It's at least ranged fire, and it would help.
Yeah.
I think I have a plan for us. May have a notion as to how we can improve the situation. I will fall upon a certain sword. We are in a big room. That beast is a-coming. Now, with some misdirecting theater...
Oh no.
Theater?
No, he's got that.
One of you hiding in the corner. Is either you particularly capable of sneaking around? We could lure the beast into this room. This big room where we may not actually burn the house down around us. I will happily provide a distraction along with my good friend Gus, who I imagine that shotgun's gonna come in handy. I'll crack my whip and give it a little bit of amusement and a little bit of momentary pause while one of you lights and burns that beast to the ground.
You can.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to get to the thing my plan was
Had a plan, yeah.
that there's like one way in. That's the way we came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bottom
So
of that
it's
shit.
got to come in that way to get us. So we pour the kerosene, leave a nice little trail, and then I think we should still throw the Molotov just in case, because good idea. And then we also, as backup, have the kerosene leading up to us, so that way we can easily just drop one of the lighters into it.
So Adam distract everyone else, sets it on fire.
So what Tina's gonna do is, at the entrance, she's gonna make a big puddle of kerosene.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, the moment that the monster comes in, can throw a Molotov at it, and then she will also have a very thin trail leading away from it, so that way it can also be lit remotely.
Okay.
In the case that my distraction efforts do fail.
So in which case, is everyone on that plan? And if so, where are you wanting to hide? That's Cat and Swirl. Because Adam's literally standing in front of a cross ready to put on a show with Gus.
He's naked
literally
for
sitting
some
here
reason.
cracking my
We're not
butt.
sure when-
I guess I'll
Absolutely
help out.
masturbating while I do this.
Please no, 'cause I will accept you naked. I'm not letting you masturbate during this game.
I guess I'll help out with the distraction too. Hopefully, just doing something with the gun.
So I'm imagining Adam naked with a bullwhip. Gus at one side.
No, my dear fellow friend, I do believe in this regard. We depart slightly from. I do enjoy drinking with you, but I suggest that you step away from me and provide a
Step away, drinking
secondary
all day.
distraction in the off chance.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Tina is at one side. The puddle is already laid. Adam is in the middle of the room. Gus will be off to his left. Isaiah is off to his right. Where are Cat and Swirl?
I would try to hide on Tina's side.
Okay, so you're Tina. Swirl, where are you with the Molotov?
I think, if it would be more in character, then I would probably hand the Molotov to someone. I don't have throwing skill as well.
I cannot believe that the fucking writer has a better throwing than anybody else.
You're used to throwing your failed manuscripts away.
Cactus has the Molotov. Swirl, where would you like to be?
By the rest of the people with guns.
Okay, everyone is in position, and everyone waits. From the darkness, Adam, first he sees the eyes, then he sees the rest of it slowly coming. It is drenched in blood and gore. It is dripping from its hammer. I believe you're seeing what is left of the good lawyer. It enters. It is a step from the puddle. And it is...
My, what an ugly beast you are.
It is staring at you, and Adam, you know exactly what I'm going to make you roll.
Yeah, I know.
Roll motherfucking performance right now.
Oh my god. I hope your performance is
24,
good.
I got a 40. We are good.
Oh god, not again. Basic. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me how you're bringing it in.
Crack my whip at you, you dirty beast. What are you doing? Now, I believe you have come to my party poorly attired. Filthy as you are. What are you doing?
Gus, being the good manservant, just pokes his head and goes, "Come and have a go, think you're out of." With that, the creature steps forward. It steps through the puddle and is still within it. It is ready to attack. Cactus, what order are you doing things in? I was going to ask you, what the fuck order are you doing things in? And you screamed 16 at me. Actually, shit, I just realized something. Tina, you can now see the monster you've not seen before.
Oh, show.
Con save.
Give me a
You're aware there's a monster.
You're aware.
This
But
whole
listen,
time.
listen. Because you're aware of it, I'm giving you a +5. Now, if you pass it, I will give you that 16 for your throw.
29.
Congratulations. Basically, you're like, another thing that's going to haunt me to my death. Then you toss.
I would like to think that Tina, stepping out of the cover, as she's lighting the Molotov, sees the monster, and is like, "You hungry? I got something hot and ready for you," and then throws the Molotov in its face.
I'm okay with the shitty one-liner, actually. The Molotov cranes to the air, smashes directly in its face. Flames erupt. Immediately, the entire room is full of light. Some of you take a minute to blink, have to blink it away, but there it is. It is standing. It is on fire, but it's still standing.
I hope you enjoyed my good gin, sir.
It is still standing. It is still angry, and it screams. Order of initiative. Isaiah, you get to go first.
Yeah, I'm unloading on this fucking thing.
Isaiah, roll handgun.
Oh, 44.
Okay, you're fine. Roll damage.
1. Damn it.
You see a little pock there. Roll again.
40.
Roll damage.
8.
Bit better. You see a chunk in his chest blown away. But you notice that chunk isn't growing back. We're now to the next stage with Cat and Swirl. Cat is odd. Swirl is even. Swirl goes first, and I apologize to do this to you again, Swirl, but this is the first time you see the creature. It is on fire, towering, abomination, eldritch terror, dreaming into the room. Please give me a conch.
I thought the creature was how I got the thing the first time.
No, you see the
Oh, that was
corpse.
support.
Okay, my con is 60.
No, I'm giving you a +5 because once again, everyone is basically up to speed. You're slightly prepared for this. 20! You're fine. You're already freaked out enough.
Yeah.
The adrenaline's pumping through you. And yeah, you're like, Jesus fucking Christ! But you don't freak out, you don't run away. You're in this. Cool. What is your firearm? Because I have to roll for you.
I have a 357 Magnum revolver. It says base 20, but I have 45 in revolver.
Okay, so that means you're 45. So we're trying to get 45. I believe you only get 1 shot per turn. It's quite a big gun. You got a fucking 9.
Let's
Damn.
go.
What is your damage?
Fuck them up. It's 1d8 plus 1d4.
Okay, you get... Yeah, you just fucking wheel fire. You see its entire left bicep explode. You basically Dirty Harry that motherfucker. Woo! It screams, bellows in pain. The sound reverberates off the walls. It is loud enough to cause an echo in a room that was slowly taking away all sound. Good doctor.
I'm also gonna try to shoot it.
Roll for your first shot, because you get 2.
I didn't get it. I got a 56.
You miss wildly. Roll again for your second shot.
I got a 21.
You miss. You miss by a hair. Adam, the thin white duke.
Pull my trusty bullwhip out and I crack it at that beast.
I will say that you're about 10, you're within 10 feet. Roll.
We got a 22.
You take a crack, it lashes down its leg. You don't manage to Indiana Jones its ankle out, but you see you've now left a large gash really on its thigh, and you notice that it's now bleeding heavily from where you just split open its thigh. Tina, our little pyromancer.
I start blasting.
Okay, our little Danny DeVito. Okay, roll for me.
Okay, 70.
First shot goes wild. Roll again for your second shot.
Hey, that's an 11.
Woo, roll damage.
10.
You crack it in the side of its stomach, and you watch the exit wound just splatter across a wall. It is starting to stagger, but it's its go. It raises its hammer, and it goes for the mad bastard with the whip. It lunges, takes a swing. Adam, you're going to dodge for me.
Okay, how we doing? 1, 2... Oh, 24.
Yeah, it gets close. You feel this blood-soaked hammer splatter you with blood as it flicks by, but it misses you by about an inch. Though, with that being said, guess whose go it is? You hear the sound of a double-barreled shotgun. Explodes.
That's my good buddy Gus. Sorry,
Yes.
Gus has indeed extricated me from a number of complicated situations.
He fires, gets it square in the chest. It is flung backwards back into the fire. It is starting to stagger to get back up. And we go to Isaiah.
Okay, is the monster
Finish off.
is the monster close by me?
You're within shooting range. You're behind Adam. Adam was just within about 10 feet to use his whip. I'd say you're about 15 feet away.
Am I able to move closer to the beast?
It's still on fire.
Well, close enough to where I'm not like direct contact. Will being closer matter in the rolls or no?
It won't improve your gun skill or anything. It's on fire and it will get an opportunity to attack you if you try to get that close.
Okay, then I'll stay where I'll stay where I am and I'll try to aim for its head.
Okay.
Two popping in.
Okay. Roll your firearm skill.
Oh my god, I got 46.
You miss.
Wait, with my revolver.
Oh right, no, you
am
get two
I
shots. You
mulliganing
get two
the first
shots.
shot?
You get two shots.
Yeah,
I
you get
apologize.
2 shots.
I genuinely apologize. Roll for your second shot.
7. Oh, thank God.
Huge.
Oh my
Vodka.
fuck. Roll your damage.
9.
Isaiah, you see
Fuck
this
yeah.
beast rise from the fire. Your first shot, you miss by a hair. Your second shot lands directly between its eyes. And for a second, it still stares at you. And you're worried it's going to come until you see the eyes roll into the back of its head. And it collapses into the fire. Lucas is dead. All of you watch, and you wait, watching as the body literally burns to ashes. You wait to make sure that thing does not get back up. Afterwards, you head into the house. You find the photographer and Graham, and because I can't say anything against it, Graham punched him in the balls as hard as he could.
Nice.
You get yourselves dug out as you get to one of the cars and make your way back home. Weeks later, in Arkham, after everyone's recovered, you go into the father's office. You go under the table that earlier our PI was looking at plans for this very house. And you go under the table, you unlock the secret compartment, and you find the will. Congratulations! All player characters survived this mini campaign.
Yay!
Congratulations, none of you died.
Yay.
You only lost one party member, NPC. Congratulations.
Well, we always
I would
lose
just-
one.
Yeah.
I would just love to point out the scene that I think is the most beautiful is 2 southern boys drunk as shit walk up to a monster and just start blasting.
I will happily write a one shot just for you two one day. But I would like to thank everyone who played. I'd like to thank Zai, who's no longer with us. He's dead, but he's dead to me. I would like to thank Swirl, once again, first time player with us. I'd like to thank Isaiah, first time player with us. Adam, second time player with me, but first time on game night. And once again, thank you so much to both Cat and Cactus returning as both Tina and everyone's favorite twink doctor, Lars.
Favorite slut.
Exactly. And genuinely, thank you so much. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that fun things. And catch you next time we do something dumb like this.